Welcome back. The 2023 Siouxpercon is kicking off today at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. This morning we're joined by Sean Gunn, who is at the Convention Center already. So tell us a little bit about kind of some of the roles you've played in your career.
Oh gosh, hello everybody. I'm sort of best known for, in recent years I play Kraglin in the Marvel Universe. I'm in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I also do the on-set motion reference performance capture for Rocket Raccoon, so I've done a bunch of movies as Rocket as well. And then also I was on the television show Gilmore Girls for many years, and there are a lot of very hardcore Gilmore Girls fans out there, and they find their way to these conventions even though they're more geared towards sci-fi and things like that.
Oh, that's awesome. I loved Gilmore Girls, and I actually really love Guardians of the Galaxy. I was telling you, I just watched the second movie last night, which you're just such a great actor and kind of everything you do. What's that kind of like, just being on set?
I really feel very fortunate to have participated in the Guardians movies because it's such a really cool cast. It's a warm and friendly group of people. We've become a family, much in the ways that the Guardians have. Also, I get to work with my brother James, who's the writer and director of the franchise, and so there's kind of nothing like it. I don't know how I stumbled into the outer space Marvel universe, but I'm very happy to be there.
Yeah, tell us about Siouxpercon and kind of what that's like out there and kind of what people can expect.
Oh, it's really cool. I mean, it's a great place for people who are fans of various different franchises and things to come together. There's a lot of vendors here. They have all kinds of comic books and merchandise, and people are dressed up, and it's really it's such a cool community. And then there's people like me that you can meet and take pictures with, and we sign autographs, and it's really great. And I understand that Siouxpercon is also a big supporter of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, so a lot of this goes to charity, which is unusual for a lot of the cons that I go to, and really makes this one, I think, that much more special.
Yeah, for sure. That's just the best aspect, really, of Siouxpercon out there is the kind of where it goes, the money goes to. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Sean.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Well, the 2023 Siouxpercon is kicking off today at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. This morning, we're joined by Veronica Taylor. And tell us a little bit about some of the roles that you've taken place in your career.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me. I'm super excited to be here at Siouxpercon. I guess I'm most known for playing Ash Ketchum in Pokemon in the first 8 years of the show. Also April in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Sailor Pluto and Sailor Moon, a ton of things.
So awesome. And I was telling you before that I'm just a huge Pokemon fan. I had like the cards, I watched the show, and you just did great in that. I mean, that's really one of probably your favorite roles, you said, correct?
Absolutely. To get a chance to play a character for 8 years is something really special because you can really, you know what the character is going to say before they say it. So it was a real honor.
Yeah, I guess, do you have anything currently that you're kind of working on or that you want to share with us?
Yeah, I work on I narrate a lot of audiobooks. I'm working on some other cartoons. The strike is happening right now, so things are a little quiet. I'm doing a podcast with my daughter. It's a rewatch of the first season of Pokemon called The Trainer's Guide. So that's pretty exciting.
So cool. And what's Siouxpercon for you? What's that like for you?
It's really great to be here. I haven't been in Sioux Falls since I was here on tour a long time ago, and it's just really nice to be back. I'm looking forward to getting out and seeing a little of the town. I just arrived really late last night, but I can't wait to meet everybody here. It's just, it's a great show, and plus I think they give a lot back to the community, and especially through Make-A-Wish. I'm just happy to be part of that and to be giving back and meeting people.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Veronica. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much. I'll see you all this weekend.
Perfect. This morning we're joined by Jim Cummins. Tell us a little bit about some of the roles you've taken in your career.
Oh, well, first of all, it's Cummings with a G. There's a G in there. And which ones do you want to talk about? Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, my podcast, Tuned In with Jim Cummings?
Yeah, sure. We can talk
all of them.
let's talk about the podcast first. Kind of talk a little bit about what you're doing currently.
Well, it's great. You know, I've got some incredible people on there. Manu Bennett. I've got Chris Judge is coming up. And, well, let's see. I've had Rob Paulson, Maurice LaMarche, Tress McNeil is on board, Tara Strong, E.G. Daly. You never know who's going to be popping up. It's quite an impressive adventure I'm on here. I'm having a lot of fun, and apparently people are too. We're in the top 10, and we've only aired 3 shows.
That's
We're
awesome.
number 3 for a while, but now I'm here. Now I'm here at Siouxpercon having too much fun with all the gang here.
Yeah,
So come on down and see us today.
Yeah, talk a little bit about what Siouxpercon is for those that maybe don't know what's going on out there.
Well, they don't have enough honey, but I would come anyway. Don't worry about it. And it's an amazing place to come out and start bouncing like a tiger. That would be an amazing thing.
And so how about that? So,
Oh my goodness.
you know, lots of folks. I understand today's going to be a very, very big day. So get there early and stake your claim or do whatever it is you're going to do at Siouxpercon, because it's pretty super.
Yeah.
But they misspelled it. But what are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Well, you know, I was just the biggest Winnie the Pooh fan growing up, not going to lie. So it is an honor to meet you. Kind of talk about maybe some other roles people maybe don't realize that you were in.
Well, a very, very popular one is coming up right now, and it's Hondo Onaka. Not necessarily coming up, but he's got the 2 biggest attractions in Disneyland and Disney World, and I get to steal the Millennium Falcon from good old Han Solo about 500 times a day, and I con Chewbacca into helping me, so that's fun. I got that going for me, and but you know, I can when you're Winnie the Pooh, you can play like 3 or 4 bad guys, and still break even.
That's awesome.
So it works out.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Jim. I appreciate it.
It is my pleasure. And come on down and say hi to us. We'll have some fun.